just wanted to show you what books I've got in this little haul. Because when I got A Man Called Ove, I also decided to get a few more books because they were on sale. So I got They Both Die at the End. I've had this on my, I've wanted to read it when it first came out, but I just never got to it. So I decided to pick that one up as one of my fall TBR reads. And of course, I got Babel. I think it's Babel. This cover is so beautiful. Hang on, the camera's not really picking it up. I've had this on my list. All of these books I've had on my list for a long time, actually. Is my camera moving? Okay. But I've just never gotten around to it. He wanted to be in the video, my little baby. And I got Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, or LaRue? Addie LaRue, I'm pretty sure actually. I keep saying Lori. I think because I've been watching Little Women. But I got this one. Look how beautiful. So excited for this one. I got both of the Villains Duology, which is also by V.E. Schwab. I got them both. And it even comes with a little poster. Let me pull it out. I was not expecting that. Here's one side of it. Well, if I can open it. And then here's the other side. That's really creative. I never would have thought that books really came with anything like that anymore. When I was a child, they did, but I thought that they stopped doing that. But I think that's really cool. I got the third book to Ruin and Rising, part of the Grishaverse. I already have the first and second one, but I wanted to go ahead and get the third one because I want to read that this fall as well. And last but not least, which I'll probably read this more in the winter time, I don't know, depending on when I'll get done with these ones, Bringing Down the Duke. Oh, pretty. I first heard of this when I started watching Enola Holmes, and I wanted more books like the movie, and a lot of people were saying that this was really good. So I decided to go and get that one as well. I'm so excited. I've been tabbing the books now. I'm on chapter 8. If you know, you know. This book, I was not expecting to get hit in the heart already, but man, is it really pulling at my heartstrings right now, because I just needed a cozy read. I'm getting a little bit tired of I feel like I've just been reading too much romantasy this year, so I'm really wanting to dig into this is fiction, right? Some fiction books, just fiction, not too much magic, not too much romance, not too much murder, mystery, I'm just still trying to figure out what books I love. Growing up, I loved ghost stories, and I've picked them up more this year, but I have realized that I am more into short horror stories. You're so cute, Dobby. My little girl Ruby is... Let me move this. She's so cute. Got my tea. What? Do you need to go potty? I'm back. They had to go use the potty. Luckily my house has a fence around it so they can you know, go do their business and I don't have to watch them 24/7. But like I was saying, I just needed a break from it, and I wanted to read a book that was going to make me cry, I guess I should say. So, and I've heard of Frederick Bachman. I want to say it's that. And I've always heard that his books make people cry. And it's about a grumpy old man who finds a cat, and trying to think of how to say this without being too spoiler free. He just misses his wife. He's trying to figure out how to go through life without her. You know, he realizes he's getting older, and you know, he misses her. Like this part right here. Where'd it go? Oh, I can't find it. Let's see, hold her hand. I think it's this one. Page 45. People said Ove saw the world in black and white, but she was the color, and all the color he had. Oh! Knife to my heart. Or, like Cody from Sister Wives says, it's a knife to my kidneys.
That was the easy part. Man, just the knife in the kidneys over all these years. And the sacrifices that I made to love you. Waste.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Oh, that's spilled. It's getting hot. But yeah, I've just been trying to annotate and tab my favorite scenes, you know, because I miss having a conversation with my books. I feel like I don't do that anymore. And when I was in high school, I loved doing it, but I stopped doing it. I don't know. I don't know why. But from my last video, I did a little chaotic writing vlog, if you would call it a vlog. In reality, I literally just talked the whole time, and I'm so sorry. I did not mean to. I need to get a little mic because I feel like I'm yelling, and I don't mean to yell, but I'm worried that my fan will end up making too much noise to where you can't hear me. So that's why I talk a little loud. I wish I had like more of a soothing voice, you know, so that way I can just talk like this. But I don't. I don't have a soothing voice. I wish I did, but I don't. But I got the first draft done. I'm going to give myself a little bit more time before I start on the second one, because I'm still piecing together some things. I'm considering changing some characters. The vibes are still vibing. So I'm gonna add a few more chapters in it, definitely, because I read it when I ended that video. I reread it all, and then I realized that some things weren't piecing together. First draft, it's okay. It's not meant to be perfect. It's just telling me what the story is. That's all a first draft is. Telling me what the story is, and that's all. So, whenever I finish. Might be next year. I don't know. Most likely next year. Because I want to really take my time and write this. And not write through it all really fast, and not go through it, I just want to, it's not going to be a masterpiece by any means. I'd be so happy if you all called it that, but it most likely won't. I'm going to try and make it close to a masterpiece, but it most likely won't be. So, we'll see. Sorry, I'm looking at the camera instead of you. I'm sorry. At the little green light. I'm recording on my phone because I feel like the quality is really good on my phone, so I don't want to spend $500 on a camera. I do have an old camera that I might try out and film with, but I don't think the quality would be great. So, we'll see. But for now, I'm sticking with my phone. I love putting a little bit of lemon in my tea. It's amazing. Anyway, I'm going to get back to reading. This book's already making my heart break, but it's so good already. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to reading. So I only have like 10 chapters left, maybe 11 of this book, and I've been tabbing it or whatever. This is what I've been looking for. This is what I've been looking for. I needed this little break from fantasy and romantasy and romance, and this is what I was looking for. So, thank you, Frederick Bachman, for writing this book. This is exactly what I was looking for. But so far, even though I'm not finished yet, I do think I'm gonna rate it like 5 out of 5 stars. Yeah, I'm most likely gonna do 5 out of 5 stars. because it's really tugging at my heart, and that's what I've been wanting. That's what I've been in the mood for. So yeah, I think this will be one of my favorites. So now I'm probably going to, up next, I'll probably read either Babel or Babel. I don't know how to pronounce it. The Villains duology, or The Invisible Life of Addie Laurie. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. One of those three I'll end up reading next. Just don't know which ones. Most likely Villains or Babel. We'll see. But this is where I will be ending the video. So I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. I did my best to capture different angles and stuff like that. I'm really trying to up my filming game. I'm really trying to up it a little. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you stayed and watched the whole thing. And yeah, just leave a like and subscribe if you want. I'm kidding. Please do. And you follow me on Instagram and on TikTok. It's the same username as my YouTube is. So, I hope you all enjoyed it. Leave a like and subscribe. And I hope you all have a wonderful month. Goodbye.